Hello and welcome to FountainFX on Friday the 4th of July 2014. We're looking at the news that came out yesterday on the US dollar, and particularly if we look at the non-farm employment, we can see that there was an expectation of 214,000 new jobs. Previous month there was 224,000 new jobs, so they were forecasting just a slight change, slightly down from that, but still a positive growth in the employment market in the United States. And the reality was there was 288,000 new jobs, so that would have had a very positive effect on the US dollar, the value of the US dollar. We also saw that reaction to that was also the unemployment rate reduced by 0.2% from a forecast of 6.3 to 6.1. Everything else was pretty much as expected. So the question is whether or not that did actually have a positive effect on the euro US dollar. We'll have a quick look at that. And when we flick over to the euro US dollar, we can see that if we remove previously last week we had buy signals and then we got out at the 136.90. Since then we've been looking if we were to continue with a buy for price to then break through this counter trend, this pullback. But with the positive news that came out yesterday with regards to strength on the US dollar, we can see that we've had a massive gain in currency terms on the US dollar against the euro, where price therefore has fallen from the 136.60 area here, and it's pushed it all the way down in that 4-hour period after the news came out. We pushed it all the way down to the 136 level. So we saw a 60-point move in the euro against the US dollar, or 60-point decline in the euro against the US dollar yesterday. We've then had some consolidation and prices continue to push down. So what we need to be looking for in terms of potential trade on this is that price has pushed this in this direction because of that news. We then want to see some basing, and we then want to see also the potential that this trend line here, this counter trend line, gets broken. When it does, we then want to see if there's an opportunity to then take a buy order from down here at the 135.90 and take it all the way back up to this 136.60, which is the origin of the news. So that's the opportunity, a potential buy, but we need to see if the market wants to actually do that. So it's not a case of, oh well, there you go, the news has pushed that way, so now we fade the news, we go in directly opposite direction. We need to be able to see that that's what's going to happen. This could be now the start of a longer term downtrend, so we may see that price just basically comes back to this trend line and continues to push down. We do have an area of support at the bottom here at the 135.20, so you know, it is a case that price could push all the way down to here off this news of the US dollar, but we need to see exactly what happens. If we go back, in considering that, if we go back to last month, we had euro news that came out and caused this huge move, this huge spike down and then back up on the euro US dollar. We then had non-farm payrolls, which was this movement here, and it was after that on the Monday that price then literally where it was, it just turned and collapsed all the way down, basically recovered all that movement on the news to then create a base and then rally all the way back up just to just above where the news was. So there is the opportunity that we need to look at what the market comes out with on Monday, and certainly wait for the Asian session to do something, and then we can have a look at what the market seems to be showing us Monday morning. And if it's great, if there's a good opportunity, then we can take the long from here and see if it then recovers all this movement from the news of yesterday. And that's it really from FountainFX. Happy trading, and we will catch you on Monday. Have a good weekend. Bye bye.